Today's video is gonna be short and sweet. I'm about to hop on back-to-back Zoom calls with agents who are thinking about joining Real. So I thought it would be fitting to create a video where I answer some of the most frequently asked questions about joining Real Brokerage. So I have my laptop right here with the questions. So if I am looking over to the side, it's just because I'm reading off of them for you guys. If this is your first video that you're watching about Real Brokerage, head over to my channel. I have an entire playlist sharing all the information that you're gonna need to know about joining Real Broker. So the first frequently asked question is, how does Real work? According to their website, your job is to generate leads and promote the interest of your clients. Real's job is to support you by providing the tools that you need to do so while returning high splits to you to maximize your earnings. So I'm gonna skip through the whole spiel about their technology. When you join Real, you also join a supportive community of hundreds of agents throughout the US and Canada who interact daily in Real's mobile app as well as on Workplace. The next question is, why choose Real? So I guess I can really only answer this from my perspective of like, why did I personally choose Real? One of the main reasons why I chose Real was because there are just a lot more opportunities and ways to earn money besides just selling real estate. At Real, there's actually 7 different ways that you can make money in your business. And so because of that, that's something that was really attractive to me. And I've explained that more in other videos, so I won't really go into that right now, but that was just one reason why I really liked Real. The next reason, I guess this was like the biggest, like there's so many different reasons, but the next one for me personally was the fact that our business is really heavily reliant on video marketing. That's how we get our clients. And there are so many agents at Real Broker across the country, the US and Canada, who are using video at really, really high levels. They're sharing in the Real Academy where we get our training from, they're sharing like exactly what's working for them in real time. I don't know about your brick and mortar brokerage, but I know at my brick and mortar brokerage, it was much more old school. The training, there really wasn't a lot of training on social media marketing, YouTube video marketing in general. And if there was, like, they would try to do it sometimes, but it was super outdated. It was taught by like an old guy who clearly was not like seeing the results and using it at a high level like these agents are that are sharing what they're doing at Real Broker, if that makes sense. So I guess for me personally, I know for other people, like the reasons why they join Real are like the low commission splits, the fact that they get to keep 100% of their commission once they cap, the fact that there's no monthly fees at first, like there's a lot of attractive reasons like that. But for me, that was a big one. And then next, honestly, I just never ever went into the office. I loved using the office when I was a new agent. My life looked a lot different. My day as a real estate agent looked a lot different. But now that I'm a mom, my husband and I are basically both like stay-at-home parents while we're running our business at the same time together. And we love it. It's literally to me like a dream life, getting to do all of this together at the same time. We just have so much fun doing it all every day. And like, I just think it's such a blessing. But we don't really work from the office. We're working like in between things, during nap time, like just odd, strange hours, odd places, I guess you could say. And because of that, it really just doesn't make sense for me to like drive to the office, sit there and work and then come home like I used to do when I was a new agent. So that's another thing. Okay, so the next question is, I'm ready to join. How can I sign up? So once you decide to join Real, click the join now on the link that I have in the description below and fill out all your information. And then you'll receive an independent contractor agreement, an ICA to e-sign. And if you would like me as your sponsor, I would love to sponsor you. It does not cost you anything to have a sponsor. When you join Real Brokerage, everybody has a sponsor. Basically, this is your like person that you get to, if you have questions, shoot them a text about like prospecting, marketing. You still have your principal broker for, other types of questions, but they are somebody that is like in your corner, here to cheer you on and support your business. I know a lot of the agents that I sponsor, like they've been running their business a while. They really don't want or need the much support. And so we don't really talk very much, but I have a Zoom call later today with another agent who's really awesome, and we're just gonna do a little bit of like masterminding, brainstorming on some ideas of ways to get her business going. So I love being a sponsor. I love sponsoring agents at Real, and it's really up to you, how much support you want and how little support you want. I won't really get into that. Like, what you might be like, what's a sponsor? What do they do? What does that even mean? What's the difference between like what's the difference between that and my principal broker? I won't get into that in today's video because I don't want to be redundant on my channel and repeat myself, out of respect for those of you who do watch multiple of my videos. And so head over to my channel and you can find more information on that on my other videos about Real Broker. But if you do want me as your sponsor, just put my name, Mariah Crawford. And also in the ICA Independent Contractor Agreement. And I do need to add, please let me know if you do that. I've had agents sign up and not even tell me. If you want me to be your sponsor, like, just let me know, because I would love to meet you. And even if you don't need a ton of help, I would love to do like a Zoom or phone call and just like get to know you and have just a call to chat. So let me know if you do. I mean, I will eventually find out, but let me know. The next frequently asked question about Real Brokerage is, how long do I have to reach my cap? So caps are on a 12-month period based on your anniversary date. So the date that you start, you'll have 1 year, basically. I believe it's like the first of that month. Like if you start in October, it would be the 1st of October the following year. The next question is, who negotiates commissions with clients? You do. They are your clients. They are your deals. This is your business. So according to their website, they do suggest a minimum of at least $500 to be charged on all listings. You guys, this is crazy. So when I first started real estate at my brick and mortar brokerage that I was at previously, we were required to take listings at 6%. For a few years, like the first few years I was in the business, we were not allowed to take listings less than 6%. After a few years, of that, they changed the rule and we were allowed to, I think like 5.5 was the lowest. Maybe it was 5. I'm pretty sure it was 5.5 though. The way that my husband and I run our business is I do the marketing and I work with our relocation, like out of state buyers. Most of them are virtual, like not here in person, which works super well for me in like my life right now. And I love it. My husband handles our listings. He is the one that is contacting, for sale by owners, expired listings, just basically handling anything on the listing side. And I know I just heard recently he was telling me he was beat out on a listing appointment. And the reason that he didn't get the listing was because the other agent had a much, much, much lower commission. I can't remember what it was, but it was like so insanely low. And I know I'm seeing that so much more right now with the market. Let me know if you're an agent in my market, in another market, like let me know if you're seeing that as well. But I know I'm seeing so many more agents like heavily discount their commission. And so I'm not necessarily saying it's a good idea to always just discount your commission, because it is true that when your commission's higher, you make a lot more money. And I think it's important to like fight for that commission and what you deserve. But sometimes when you're a brand new agent and you're in a really tough market, it's good to just be able to discount your commission, even if it's just a little, when it's a really competitive situation, to just get the listing. Now, I know a lot of other people talking about real estate on YouTube might disagree with me, but that's just like my real honest opinion with the way that things are going in the market right now. Next frequently asked question is, what kind of license do I need to join Real? You need a valid real estate license. Do they provide office space? No, that's just part of their business model. It's one of the reasons why their fees are the lowest in the real estate industry. You're not paying desk fees, you're not paying monthly office fees, like you don't pay any of that, but you also don't have an office. I know for my office personally, before 2020, it was poppin'. You'd go to the office, it was like a fun place to be. There were always people there. It was super busy. And then after 2020, I mean, it's been like years now, and it still kind of was like a ghost town anytime I would go to the office before I switched, when I still was at that brick and mortar brokerage. And so I feel like a lot of people are working from home now and prefer working from home. So yeah, when you're in real estate, honestly, a lot of the time you're like, if you're out on listing appointments or showing houses to buyers, like you're gonna be doing work from your car, like in between things. So that's just my opinion. But if you do want an office, you can like rent an office space or something. We just created an office upstairs in one of our spare bedrooms, and I prefer to use my dining room, which is where I'm at right now. But if you do want your own office and you want to pay those office fees, you should probably not join Real Brokerage. Last question that I'll answer today is, what if I need support? Real Broker has a dedicated support team for any of your needs, including transaction specialists, board and MLS experts, tech support, and brokers for compliance questions and more. You can reach them directly through the Real Brokerage app. They make everything like super streamlined and super easy. Even if you're not a very like tech-y person, I really don't consider myself to be one, but everything has been like so easy to figure out and straightforward on the Real app and all their websites and everything. Okay, that's it for today's video. Thanks for hanging out with me. We come on here every week with new videos, so be sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already, and I'll see you next week.